Co's and Mischief Toys.
Okay, what's Co's? Because I've never heard of that.
Our friend came up with something called Co's because we were joking in our group chat about calling Funko Pops Funkos. You know how we hate that?
Yeah.
Well, he says Co's ... This would be like on a t-shirt. The fun is gone.
That's good.
Great.
And then when they say fun, it'll have the little crown over top the F like it does regularly. I mean, wait, over top the O. It's on the O.
You okay?
No, I'm not.
What happened?
I'm really sick.
Heather had way too much fun at Day of Mischief.
Yeah.
I saw 3 people cough on you. You had a plate of food. I just saw people walking up as they were getting their autographs from us, and they were just coughing on each of the plate as they walked by. It was so gnarly. I think I saw a loogie in your Alfredo.
Stop it.
Speaking of the Day of Mischief, we had some coverage by the Collector Chatter podcast.
Yay!
And I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for covering our lovely event. I know you didn't go, but one of their cousins did. The cousin was there. He reported back and said it was a flawless event. He absolutely loved it. So thank you. And for those who were unable to attend, because I know not everybody could attend, we had very limited tickets, and also the thing took place in fucking Maryland. Who was thinking that anybody would show up to a Maryland event, Heather?
Not me, and honestly, we sold like double the amount of tickets that I thought we would. So that was good.
But we're going to be making a mini documentary because our friend Zachary Stone recorded a ton of content. I'm going to put that together with Heather and I behind the table here, talking about the event and guiding you since you weren't there. It was a very theatrical event. There were cartoons, Heather. We had music that was written by a local artist, giveaways, exclusives. We had food, drank. Day of Mischief was one of the greatest things Mischief Toys has ever done. Thank you to everybody who attended. I am just so happy it went so well. If it weren't for you, it wouldn't have gone as well as it did, so thank you.
You're welcome.
We have more Mischief Toys news, so hang on, but we have to talk about those Co's, bro. You like Co's?
No, I like when they're fun.
On Thursday the 29th at 10 p.m. Eastern, all of our Guar merch will come to an end, so you better go and get yours now. We have that lovely shirt and hat available. The hat is in 2 variants, a flat brim and also a dad hat. This is some of the best Mischief Toys merch ever, and it might be the only time you can get some Guar/Mischief Toys merch. Go and get yours at MischiefToys.com now. Do not miss it. This shit is epic. So the first Funko Pop we're going to talk about is from SDCC. This is a leak. It is a Spider Cat limited to 5,000 pieces.
I love it. He is definitely jumping off of a counter after drinking from the faucet and knocking your freshly brewed coffee in your favorite mug off the counter, and it's shattering.
I really want one of these because we are cat lovers, Heather.
We are.
We love it a cat.
I actually have one right here.
Oh my goodness, you do. You have Fritzy Kitsy.
I have Fritz.
Oh my god.
Yeah. He looks like a super cat when I do that.
He's the laziest cat ever. He just kind of lifted up like this. He looked like a corpse.
And according to the Funko limited edition list right on their blog, since it's a 5,000 piece, it comes with a pop protector, and it is $25.
Which is worth every little flocking on that kitty cat as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, it's really cute. I love cats. I love Spider-Man. This is like perfect.
Perfect. So one thing I don't like about the limited edition stuff is that if it's associated to convention exclusives, that kind of sucks. I expected it to be involved with like the online drops. Like it sort of made sense because you're getting something very special just by being at home, ordering it online, and it's one of those FOMO hard to get things. But at a show like that, along with all these other Funko Pops, what if they put a limited to 50 up there? You're spending a lot more money.
I get what you're saying, but I really dig it because it gives something back to those people who travel to these events.
Yeah, I guess. I'm still trying to get myself accustomed to this whole pricing thing with limited edition.
Yeah, that part's sort of weird, but it does make sense because the less that you make, the more expensive it is to produce.
True.
So I get why they're doing that. And additionally, if they put everything up at retail, they would go faster than they would if they were like these higher prices.
Totally agree. Yeah, they would go real real fast, you'd have bots all over it.
What I do like though is that they are allowing like fan reward members to get early access on some of them. I'm sort of curious if like for conventions maybe they would implement like just having a handful for those fan reward members.
We have another SDCC Spider-Man Funko Pop. So you have a Spider-Man kitty cat, and then you have Sensational SpiderMan.
So this is weird because it has the Comic-Con limited. It looks like it says limited to 2025. Is that what I'm seeing?
Limited 2025, so it's a limited for 2025.
Oh, okay. So it's not like limited.
No, this is not a
piece
numbered
count.
release. No.
Got it. That was confusing to me. Do you, like, am I stupid or is that like valid?
No, that's valid. But
Okay.
what I'm really confused about is that we're getting more leaks than ever, both from the FUNDAYS boxes and also now from SDCC. I don't think they're protecting this stuff anymore. Like, this is weird to me. Now, I don't have a problem with it. I think that this is sort of a hype beast thing. People get really excited when they see stuff leak.
This is proof that Funko listens to us. How many times have you said that leaks are good?
I have said leaks are good.
Yep.
And
So-
I've actually told Funko to their faces that leaks are good.
Yeah, so they're just allowing it to happen.
You think that's what this is?
100%. Because remember, Dis got his Instagram taken away for posting leaks?
Yeah.
Funko probably would have said something to him by now.
It gets me excited for SDCC. Now I kind of have an idea of things that I'm interested in. I love this Spider-Man in this action pose. I kind of want this one. I specifically want the cat though. Like,
Yeah, I like
if
the
they have a
cat.
cat that's regular and then also flocked, I don't care which one. I just want one.
So can you tell me what's so special about this particular Spider-Man? Like,
This is a different variant of Spider-Man. Being that I'm not a comic guy, let's ask Gemini, Google AI, okay?
Oh God, AI is
Who
so
is
dumb.
Sensational Spider-Man? It's Ben Reilly during a significant period in the mid to late 90s. During this period, Ben Reilly took on the mantle of Spider-Man, and one of the main comic series featuring him was titled The Sensational Spider-Man from 96 to 98.
I feel really dumb because I thought only Peter Parker was Spider-Man. But
Oh,
then there's,
come on, Heather, there's so
But
many.
then there's Miles Morales, and now I feel even stupider because I knew that.
It has an Ultra sticker.
Yeah.
So limited edition Ultra, it does fall on that list of, what is this? It's a $25 Funko Pop. And then here's Stitch on a surfboard.
Okay, this is adorable.
He looks amazing. I like the water and everything.
Yes, the water's my favorite part. We have so many Stitches, so in my opinion, it's sort of like oversaturated, but I feel like they're doing some pretty unique ones. Like, I really dig this. The pineapple one's cute.
And it's perfect timing because the film just came out.
Yeah, this is really good.
And it seems like fans are loving the film. I saw the Rotten Tomatoes score. The fan Rotten Tomatoes score looks good.
Really? That makes me happy. I've been seeing like reels on Facebook with like the little girl that plays Lilo. And I don't know why.
And these do not fall under SDCC, but check these guys out. There's Aquarius, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Scorpio. See my little Scorpio down there?
Yeah, that's cute. They're adorable.
What are you again?
I'm an Aries.
You're an Aries, so
Yeah.
it's not here.
No,
There's no Aries,
but these look so great. These are really, really unique. I like the color schemes. I like the art style.
Love the little Scorpio. I kind of want the Scorpio.
What is Aquarius? Is he like a little seal?
I think it's a seal.
That's so
think,
cool.
But I'm not entirely sure what that is.
Yeah, let me know in the comments down below because I feel really stupid right now. It looks like a seal to me, but I can't quite tell. I'm going off of his little arms.
I don't know if you remember this, but Funko did this before, but with Freddy Funko. And he was dressed as all the things.
I didn't like those.
I like these so much better.
Yeah, these are like worlds better. The Capricorn, I think, is probably my favorite so far.
So Dish just posted this. He has little eyeball emojis, no other information. It just shows a 250 piece item. And I don't know this yet because I haven't talked to Dish. We have no idea. But this just seems like something Funko would send to hype beast some shit.
It does.
Doesn't it?
But I don't think that they're like sending it to anybody. I think that like
They're sneaking it somehow.
something weird is happening.
We have no idea what this 250 piece item is. Looks like black light to me.
Yeah, so that's really interesting because look, if it were 250 pieces, it would fall under this mythic blue color. So I don't know what the 250 is about.
No idea. It's kind of weird.
It is really weird.
But I guess we'll find out more about this very soon, maybe even from Disc Trackers himself. This is very cryptic.
Yeah, but the PCS/PZS falls in line with what Funko's doing with their limited edition. It's just weird colors.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what this is.
What do you think this is? Let us know in the comment section. I don't know if you know this, but we're going to Living Dead weekend, Heather.
We are. I knew that.
And this is going to be one of the sickest Mischief Toys lineups ever. Living Dead weekend is at the Monroeville Mall, where they filmed Dawn of the Dead 1978, which is one of my favorite films of all time. My mom showed me that movie when I was a kid.
He pee-peed in his pants and he was so scared.
That's true.
And he still does it.
And there's a little poop in there too.
Ew. But this is going to be such a fun convention.
Well, I wanted to show you all the different figures that we're going to have there and describe what we were going for, and also show you a really cool pin that we showed during our live, but I want to show it again, just in case people missed it. So our first figure is this Camp Zombie, and when we originally made our zombie figure way back in the day when we first started Mischief Toys, I wanted to put a brain on top of his head, but my idea came up a little late. So we used it on what I would call our Zombie 2.0 figure, because this figure has so much detail in comparison to our very first zombie. What I really like about this guy is that he reminds me of Jason Voorhees without the mask.
Yeah, he's cool.
I love the green slime. He has some really great details on his face and also on his body. This was designed by our lovely and talented artist, Noel. By the way, we're not showing boxes to these figures, but the box to this figure is so dope.
It's actually the first of its kind. I'm really eager to get feedback on the artwork of this box. Now, all of our boxes have very cool, unique artwork. That's one of our favorite things about designing these figures. It's done in a little bit of a different way this time, and it'll debut right at Living Dead weekend.
So this figure I like to call the Dead Day Zombie, and it's from our talented artist, Devin. He really did a great job with this figure. I love all the blood and guts all over him. He looks like he's been beaten and shot and stabbed, and he's still walking. He's still coming after you. I also love that his eye is missing too. He is so gnarly, and in Day of the Dead, the film, which I would consider this a parody of, those zombies are like some of the most detailed zombies of any zombie film I have ever watched.
Yeah, they are wild.
Way different than the predecessor, which was Dawn of the Dead. What I like about these figures is that they're very far different from one another. This one has more of a green pussy ooze, like kind of cartoony, whereas this one is straight up red blood. I love these two together. They look so great, but we have one more. And for fans of the prints that have been done by Michael Duran, he brought it to figure form this time. And this is the Hazmat Zombie. And when we originally saw artwork for this figure, I did not believe that we would be able to translate it to the figure in this 3D representation. I didn't think it could go from print to this, and it did. Michael Duran nailed it.
Oh, yes, he did.
Now, one really cool thing about this figure, and this sort of wasn't even in the plans, where the nose is raised is where a tooth is. So it makes it look like a tooth is sort of sticking out of his face.
Yeah, it's wild.
It's a really wild, like, optical illusion. I love this guy, and there's so much detail on this figure. I would say these three figures are some of the most detailed we have ever put out as Mischief Toys.
Yeah, I love them.
Another thing I love about this figure is that his face, there's like gray and red skin underneath.
Yeah, so you've got the skin, but then under it, there's like muscle.
Yeah, it's like gross.
It's disgusting.
You can see it back here as well. See that? That's so cool. So these three figures will be available at Living Dead weekend, which is going to take place during June 6th through the 8th, 2025 at Monroeville Mall at the Living Dead weekend event. This Hazmat Zombie is a 175 piece. This Camp Zombie is a 150 piece. And then this Dead Day Zombie is 130 pieces. We're actually going to put up some of the Dead Day Zombies on the website during Living Dead weekend, so pay very close attention to Instagram. That's where we're going to post that they are live. We're not putting them all up because we're taking most of them to the show with us, but we wanted to give you guys a little taste while you're at home. Here's the pin that we showed the other night, but we have one extra pin to show you as a surprise. But this pin is one of my favorites. This is the elevator from Dawn of the Dead, and when you open it, there's a Flyboy Gastly inside, ready to eat your flesh. And then you can close the little doors up. How sick is that?
It's amazing. It's just like the Dawn of the Dead film.
I am so excited about this pin. This might be my favorite pin we've ever designed. However, there's another pin that I am so stoked over. This is the very first time we have ever shown this pin, and we're really excited to introduce it to you. And I'm also proud to announce that this will be an online pin as well during Living Dead weekend. Are you ready?
I am, but I don't think they are.
And here it is. Gastly Jockey! It is a Gastly Jockey. So it's a zombie Gastly, OG zombie Gastly on top of a chicken. What do you think about that?
I love it.
How cool is that? So this is a 150 piece, and this is a 100 piece.
Yes.
This will be show only.
Yes, and this will be online only. Now, I do have a request for anyone who gets this guy online. I request that you, as you're opening it, just throw popcorn fucking everywhere.
This is such an awesome pin. It was a parody that we wanted to bring to life after we saw the Minecraft film because we loved it so much more than we ever thought that we would. But this is a Minecraft parody, by the way. So it is a Gastly Jockey. This is one killer lineup for Living Dead Weekend 2025. It is one of my favorite lineups that we've ever done for a convention. It's a very small convention, kind of an obscure convention, but we hope to see you there at Monroeville Mall, June the 6th through the 8th. Everything that we have shown you here will be available during that weekend. These items will be available during the show. This item will be available online, and a small assortment of these guys will be available online as well. Make sure you sign up for our newsletter at MISCHIEFtoys.com for all the up-to-date information, and also follow us on Instagram at MISCHIEF Toys. Buy your tickets for Living Dead Weekend at www.thelivingdeadweekend.com. And when you get there, take your Dead Day Zombie Gastly and get it signed by all of the talent from the Day of the Dead film. They are all going to be there. You don't want to miss out. I'm surely not. I'm getting mine signed by the whole cast.
That's awesome.
So what'd you think about everything in this video? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Let us know all that and more in the comment section down below. And don't forget, send your friends over to us. Share us with all those friends of yours. They're going to want to come over here and see some of this zany shit. In every video, we like to shout out to some of our patrons for Patreon. In this video, we'd like to shout out to Star Rosas, Marchitect, Dave Adler, Adam and James from Shadow Force Collectibles, Nick Mastermico, Nick, Ryan Drotar, Nathan Bakken, Clarissa V, and Carlos Campbell. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. We appreciate all of our patrons. You guys rock so hard. Check out our Patreon at patreon.com/Gastlecast for more details. Our Patreon is awesome. We hang out every single month via a Google Meet Live where we do giveaways, show you upcoming Mischief Toys things, and much, much more. The month of May's Patreon was amazing. We did so many giveaways, and we showed a lot of this Living Dead Weekend stuff before anybody else got to see it. And we also gave away a Gastly AP figure. Don't miss out. Come and hang with us. Patreon.com/Gastlecast. You can join for as low as $5 to be a part of those monthly calls. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell. That way you'll know anytime we go live or post brand new content. You don't want to miss the new content. We have a blast here. Come back and watch us live every Sunday between 8 and 9 p.m. Eastern. Thanks for staying until the end. We appreciate you. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.